Hello everyone and welcome back to the European Speedrunner Assembly 2019. This year coming to you from the lovely city of Malmö in Sweden. My name is Charlie, I am here next to my Russian friend Tazuro.
Yeah, hello, good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are.
Yes, from whichever country around the world, or however many of you are watching from. The viewer count has been quite high, which is lovely to see. Yes, you've just finished watching Borderlands 2. Coming next is Divinity Original Sin 2, which there is a bid war to name the Walrus character. Currently winning is Vadim with $67. Trailing behind is Orca with $50. I have no idea how far into the run that will close. I imagine it'll be near the beginning. So if you want to name it anything else, get in quick, because you're rapidly running out of time.
Yeah, speaking of running out of time, we also kind of don't have Warcraft 3 in schedule anymore. It's not completely gone if you were looking forward to that run. It's still going to happen on Stream 2 there, but on the last day of Stream 2, which is probably Friday, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So a lot of games getting moved there. So every game that marked this setup might eventually go there. I think couple already are there, like Bus is there, so Warcraft 3 is there, and some other might fly under radar if people will keep going overestimates.
Yeah, we apologise for the schedule being behind.
Yeah,
but as anybody who is a regular watcher of these marathons will know, it's difficult to keep to the exact schedule that you originally published. So it is what it is. We would like to talk about our sponsor Twitch, who have been very generous in helping us get this hotel.
次のタイトルは、Divinity オリジナルシーン2となっています。こちらのタイトルなんですが、解説者の方はいらっしゃいません。ですので、解説できるという方はよろしければ名乗り出ていただけるととても助かります。
Maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah,
通話での解説が難しい場合はですね、チャットの方で、コメント補足していただけるととても助かります。
Definitely go and give it a watch. It's over on twitch.tv/speedgaming. And all of those runs, well, that run and all of the other runs, which you are watching, are done on ViewSonic monitors.
こちらのタイトルは、エニパーのコープになっているようですね。
You should absolutely do so. You should do it on a ViewSonic monitor because 144 Hz up moving from 60 Hz is great. Like the pixel response times, like the lack of motion blur and everything is great. You won't move back. Do you use a high refresh rate monitor?
このゲームは単性の RPG なんですね。
Did it help you with your red alert run? It definitely did. It was there on stream 2. You could also check it in highlights.
It didn't help me specifically, but it did. It isn't. Red alert 3 is locked to 30 frames per second, but it helps in other ways because low pixel response rate, low pixel response times, and no motion blur and everything really do make the game fantastic.
But even though Warcraft 3 is gone from schedule for a moment, I'm gonna give a shout out to whoever in scheduling team made this beautiful transition from Warcraft 3 to Yu-Gi-Oh! With, like, it goes with Warcraft 3, Hearthstone, and then you go into Yu-Gi-Oh! Very smooth transition from Warcraft to a card game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hearthstone is also coming up really soon now. It should have been in a bit over an hour from now. I mean, it should have been going by now, but it's gonna be earlier, and we still have a donation incentive for that, which isn't not met. And if you watched last year Hearthstone run, which wasn't Blackrock Mountain, which was League of Explorers expansion, you would know that there is quite a good showcase that SRD did. So you can expect not less from this one. SRD is a great runner. And Hearthstone is a fun game to watch, even if you just do it for memes. Like if you watch any Hearthstone.
こちらの、Divinity オリジナルシーン2についてはビットウォーが設定されていますね。
I'm not really sure what the current copy pastas are, but the Crip ones are always always existing. All right. You have
奏
anything
者
else
さん
to add?
が使うキャラクターネームをビットウォーで決めているようです。
Oh, yeah.
今のところ
We're gonna, jump to a quick intermission
クロパックスさんが使うキャラクターネームは、ギガゴ。ギガゴか、ギガゴ。ギガゴとかですかね。で、ワーラスさんが使うキャラクターの名前は、これは何だろう、バディム。バディム。バディムですね。バディム。バディムという名前が、今のところ優勢になっています。
Before pausing, you usually line yourself up with bits of the terrain such as rocks or planks, as these will work as ramps. This is used throughout the run to skip large segments and completely bypass entire areas. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of ESA.
予定タイム30分なので、結構しっかり見てないと見逃してしまいそうなところがありそうですね。今来た方、等ですね、いらっしゃると思いますので、この時間を使って、こちらのチャンネル、イベントの説明をさせていただきたいと思います。現在、ジャパニーズリストリーム、スウェーデンのマルメにあるクオリティホテルビューにて行われている ESA サマー2019の様子を放任で日本語再配信しています。ESA サマー2019は、海外のチャリティーイベントでゲームのやり込み要素の RTA、通称リアルタイムアタックを視聴していただくことで寄付を募っています。例えばですね、先ほどのビットウォーというもので、ゲームのキャラクター名を決めたり、隠しボスを倒したり、カテゴリーを変更したり等ですね、そういったものが設定されているタイトルもあります。今回集まった寄付金はスウェーデンのアルツハイマー病を研究する団体に全額寄付されます。日本からの寄付についてはできる方できない方いらっしゃるみたいですので、こちらのツイッチのパネルの下の方にある The80 という T シャツサイトがあるんですが、そちらで ESA サマー2019の T シャツを購入することで寄付をすることもできるようになっています。ジャパニーズリストリームではこのような海外の RTA イベントもいろいろと再配信する予定ですので、Twitter や Twitch のフォローをよろしくお願いいたします。
But it's pretty good.
The detail in it,
Yeah, it's amazing.
we're watching it up close, and this is some seriously high def. This is more high def
This
than
is
the
some
monitors
Sonic
we're using.
144
これは
Hz.
チャイルド・オブ・ライトの絵なんですね。
I think Child of Light is the last game on stream today. Maybe there's one more, but it's going to be happening right now. They're setting up currently. So if you're not in here for Divinity 2 or Hearthstone, you can go watch their help stream too. I mean, it's still the same stream. We're still benefiting the same charity.
なるほど。ストリーム2の方でこれから走られるんですね。
$15. Do it. Be in with a chance. You want this. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's
なんでなんですかね、リアルタイムアタック。
Very carefully is how they
very
will
careful,
deliver
yeah,
it.
probably. I mean, I like all the pictures that I have at home were barely brought home. Like delivering something from abroad, you better be Swedish to receive it.
このイラストはあれなんですかね、原画なんですかね。
But yeah, speaking of prizes, we also still have. I mean, you probably heard it from Big John a lot. Like he has been plugging that thing the best, in my opinion.
He likes his Nintendo.
He likes his Super Mario Maker and Switch. But yeah, we have a Super Mario Maker 2 Switch bundle.
Yep.
Which to enter, you just need to donate $50.
$50 to be in with a chance to win. It's provided by ESA as an organisation.
Yeah, and you can do it during the entire ESA. So throw in money, get the Switch maybe, or just help charity.
$50 might just be the cheapest Switch you ever get.
All right. It's slightly sliding down.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're trying to present it nicely and
Yeah.
and it's
インゲームタイム
reflecting the lights
タイ
on
ム
the
ア
ceiling
タ
as
ック
well.
文化が
Yeah,
あったからそれを使用しない現実時間でのタイムアタックってことでリアルタイムアタック
Funny enough, but
が
we are
定
actually
着した
fixing our schedule,
ってことなんですかね。
moving all the games actually works out as it turns out.
Yeah.
So maybe no other games will be under fire from now on, which is what's tomorrow's under fire? I'm not sure, but the day after tomorrow it's Quake, and then it's something else. God, I forgot. I actually checked it. I might check it right now. Or maybe not. Something. But yeah, I hope our runners will care for all our runners. And,
Yeah.
なんか
everyone who
ESA
is
で販売されている ESA 様の
It's fine.
イエティで販売されている ESA 様の T シャツもいいけど、このスタッフさんが着ている T シャツいいですね、これ。いいな。ESA2018 だから去年の T シャツだ。お、画面の方が切り替わりましたね。
Hello,
Hello, everybody.
I am Mr. Wars.
I
This
am
is
Cropax.
yes, and this is Divinity 2 Original Sin, and we're good to go. 3, 2.
はい、グッドラック。
Full screen. Yes.
すごい、絵が綺麗ですね。ちょっとこちらのゲームは、見たことがないので楽しみです。
His name ended up being Vadim, and mine was Gigagoo.
Yeah. Right, and smartest of you might notice that we are both playing as undead. This allows us to use Death Fog to our advantage. Death Fog is a substance that normally kills all living
なるほど、
things.
キャラクターがいくつかあって、アンデッドを選択したんですね。
We're gonna have access to it as we're speedrunners. Here's the first small skip. We get rested, and then we trigger this fight.
はいと。
And as we're rested, the fight here would actually knock us down, and we'd have to wait a lot longer to be able to move. But this way we can just instantly start running out of the first boat.
Yeah, and what I do there is I have the ability called Haste, which I'm
ああ、種族によって NPC の反応が変わったりするんですね。
He gets up to the deck. I'm going to be clipping into this room where you're
これは何だろう、船が襲われてる
barrels that we mentioned earlier. Throw.
Hopefully that hits.
これ左の人は何をしてる
What
ん
we're
です
doing
か
there
ね
is, as I'm picking up the barrels, he goes to the
なんか
deck.
急に樽を投げられて
Grenade at some children.
倒されてしまったけど
I mean, that's what happens. But like when you do that, it triggers the Kraken fight, which will just instantly end the level about like 10 seconds later. Because normally you need to do a little fight there on the deck, but with that grenade,
Yeah.
it just ends.
It just works. Don't question it.
I guess here we can also talk a little bit about the abilities that we have. We go both one into polymorph, one into pyrokinesis, and then we use that to get haste,
これで船が難破してどこかに流れ着いたって感じですかね。
Win the couple fights.
ああ、エルフ、ドワーフ、人間、リザードの種族が
Makes you go fast.
それぞれやっぱりあれですかね、使えるスキルとか何か特性があったりするんですかね。
Alright, we have $50 from Anderson Gigago underscore acolytes. I really like Gigago, he's great.
これは世界観的には西洋ファンタジ
Please let me stroke your beard.
ーなんですかね。
Damn.
I really like Gigago.
ああ、これはあれですか、マップの読み込み待ちなんですか。こう進んでいくことでマップが表示されていくんですね。
Right now I don't have enough strength to be able to carry all of them, so I'm putting them here next to this waypoint, so I can come back and get them later.
Yeah, and I'm doing the main thing that we're gonna do with invisibility, which is avoiding all NPC dialogue and cutscenes and whatnot. Like there, if the guards at the gate notice you, there's like a whole cutscene and
RTA ではアンデッドの方が早いってことなんですかね。何か使えるアクションとかがあるのかな。これは何かきっと悪いことを今しましたね、右の方でね。
And I'm using the same clipping technique that Cropax used.
箱をなぜか
Get
出すことで
through it here.
壁を抜けることができましたね。
I got
壁というか
No.
Damn.
門というか。
There's a bunch of NPCs that will just automatically talk to you when you run past them. Gavin, that guy was one of them, and sadly I hit the wrong button, so I didn't
まあ
instantly
隙間いっぱいありましたからね。もしかしたらどっからか抜けたのかもしれない。
Almost of like 3 seconds.
Here's another bit where there would be a fight. But you
これは
just
あれですね、右と左の人で全然違うところを移動するんですね。
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, what I'm doing here in the meantime while Wars
あ、すごい。結構血が
going over to these
ファイト。
these crocs right here. I'm gonna be beating up first with the
ああ、なるほど。最初は監獄島に送られて、このアクト1は島から脱出を目指しているんですね。
Now sadly I didn't get the good cycle because normally they would be or the one crocodile that has the gloves would be further up so I could immediately escape the fight and then teleport to where Walrus is, but sadly right now I'm having a bad fight, so
ああ、なるほど。
another second before
アンデッドだと毒と回復の効果が逆になって、それを何か後々利用する
warp to him.
ってことですか。
Let's taste you now.
I'm gonna go here, then I'm gonna use the teleportation gloves to just
魔女狩り被害者。
over this wall, and then here we're gonna split up again. He's gonna start making his way towards the last boss of the
いい
first
ですね。
round.
このゲーム面白そう。
Meanwhile, I'm gonna make my way over to like a secret settlement called Amadia's Sanctuary, where we're gonna be going to buy some stuff a little bit later on.
Here's another pretty good part. If
これは
there's
何ですか？豚が燃えてるのかな？
Yes, certainly. We have $50 from Humpus
爆
Lumpus,
発した。
who says, My grandma has
グラフィック
diabetes
綺麗ですね。
and she has Alzheimer, so I know how hard to see it is for everyone when a loved human is becoming sick like this. Love your streams. Heart. No, heart you. And thank you so much for donating.
we are still just running. If there's anything more.
Yeah, we have $10 from JR.
予定タイム30分って考えると
tongue twister for me here.
早く終わりますよね。
XAMK L1216 SNMB represent. Go destroy the wonderful game
本来はもっと時間がかかるんでしょう。
guy with the red Atari satchel and slightly better English, winky face.
I have no idea who that is.
なるほど。ゲーム内に死の霧っていう一撃で死ぬ状態上がある。で、アンデッドはそれを食らわない。死の霧が入った樽を使ってボスを殺していくことで時間を縮めるのが一般的。へえ。アンデッドを使っての攻略はそういったのが多いんですかね。
I'm going to be selling them off and then buying some skill books that we're going to be using a little bit later to pretty much skip like 99 hours of the game.
Damn.
Because casually this game takes about on average about 100 hours, but we're just going to do it in like half.
Yeah. So what I did there is just place the death fog on one of the magisters here. And then I can just
日本語版がプレステ4で秋に発売。いや、この RTA で見て気になった方はそちらをプレイで遊んでみるのが良さそうですね。あ、そうなんですね。99時間のスキップをする。いや、すごい。
But yeah, here's I guess a funny story we can tell. Originally, we submitted the donation incentive where you could name the two characters, but about a day before ESA, we sort of realized that the character that Walrus plays used to be a pre-made default character named Fane, so we couldn't change his name. So we sort of realized, oh wait, we can't do that donation incentive then. So we messaged one of the ESA moderators, like, hey, sorry, we actually can't do the incentive anyways because only one person could have his name.
これだけ短縮されるとあれですね、ネタバレなんてね、あってないようなものをなんか自分でプレイして楽しめそうで。
We ended up cutting like 4 minutes off of the run and not use a pre-made character. just so we can meet the incentive.
4 minutes, I don't think that's
No, 4
accurate.
seconds, sorry. 4 seconds,
yeah.
4 seconds, not 4 minutes, excuse me.
4 minutes would be pretty epic though.
一人でも面白そうだし、コープ
So
で
yeah,
やっても
instead,
面白
normally
そう
we
だ
would
し、
use the
いい
time
ですね、これ。
to beat the final boss, but instead I'm going to be going on a little adventure here by myself and going somewhere completely different where you normally don't go and get an enraged skill book, which is first going to come in play like at the very, very end of the run.
And I'm just like waiting for the cooldown of the teleport and killing off one of these guys, and then hopefully this marksman will kill the worm fairly quickly. The worm has a lot of HP left though, so that's kind of bad. This might be kind of slow.
So yeah, this is where I'm finally buying the skill books. Originally, before we sort of rerouted the whole thing, I would normally be
ちなみ
waiting
に、
around the
こ
town
のゲームの
to buy all these
Steam ページはこちらになって
My keybinds are different. That's interesting.
かなり設定が凝っているんですね。
These specific skill books that I need at level 4, so I'd just be waiting here. But now with the reroute, I'm actually doing stuff. I have to play the game.
一人でやるときは4人まで自分で構成して進められるってことは、あれですか、仲間
More shot from the
を
archer and
こう他に3人
gets the fight over basically.
連れて、それぞれ自分が何か指示をして、
Like
攻撃の時は
both
攻撃することができるとかね。
and then I'll just learn the stuff Cropax sent me.
And here, this is where Malady comes in, and then we talk to her, and when we're finished here, then we're pretty much done with the first act of the game, which, again, takes maybe, on average, like 10, 15-ish hours.
Depends on how thorough you
うー
are.
ん、なるほど。
And yeah, I'm
短
using
式だ
free
から
scroll to skip the dialogue while Cropax is sitting here with a normal scroll, like a pleb.
Aggressively scrolling my mouse the entire time.
And that's the first area done.
But one thing to mention as well is there's a lot of places where the run can sort of crash and burn because of just RNG you can't really do much against. So in the event that things do go wrong, we do have some backup saves that to
And
save
here
our
is like the teleports that we use. You can just click on the area where your like teleport skill would normally
あ
allow.
ーかなりその
Oh yeah.
行動によって何かいろいろできたりするん
You
です
can
か。
clip out of bounds using
あ
the
ーいいな。
teleport abilities. And then go like in areas you're not at all supposed to be. Like right now we're on the same ship.
あ見た感じそのテキストの量もうすでに多いですもん。なんか英語の
completely, but he
量がすごいから日本語化しようとするとかなりの労力が必要そうです。
Earlier, I put them down. He quick saves, and then I pick them back up again, and then send them to him, which will when we
Try
get.
and run like here's AP.
Oh yeah, these enemies don't always want to die when you hit the death fog. Please go in and run into it, man. Sir, be nice.
Sir.
Yes.
Good.
But yeah, by putting the barrels down, then we sort of dupe the barrels. So when we get to the ship again later, then there will be some new barrels, even though we already just used those
あ
ones.
ーなるほど。先ほどの青っぽいモヤモヤが死の木。あの中にいてもアンデッドはダメージを受けない。ですかね。
Why am I talking?
ちょっとこう、今までと雰囲気が違う場所に出てき
So I'm the one that gets the dialogue. Normally it's Walrus there that gets the dialogue, so
Oh yeah.
he goes through here
gotta-
first.
I forgot you gotta like manually undo the dialogue. Shit.
What?
I just got very confused there for a second because you were the one talking.
Yeah, we sort of have a set order for which
Yeah.
person does which stuff. For example, normally it's always Walrus that gets through here first.
Yeah.
So it's like when I get through first, I just kind of stand there like, oh, I don't know where to go. So he's always the one that does this warp.
If a run is going well, everything works out, but then like we get kind of confused easily.
結構展開が早いですね。
Very afraid.
So yeah, here
Yeah.
we're gonna spawn into the second chapter where Walrus is gonna go below deck and then warp.
あ、この今、あれですね、
Again,
こ
because
のロ
a
ー
lot of the different areas
っているのが左からドワーフ、
sort of next to each other,
人
so
間、エルフ、リザード、
which ends up being a completely different place.
一番右の方がこれアンデッド。
Where he's gonna go kill some demons with some
Kill a
death-
demon, complete a quest, and you can read off some donations if there's something to read. struggle of the normal scroll wheel.
あ、アンデッドは種族とは違うんですね。ああ。
So yeah, meanwhile, while Walrus is
どの種族でも
demon business over here, I'm gonna be going into town, where I will be completing a ritual that you normally need to do a lot earlier and complete some side
ああ、
quests
なるほど
first.
な。じゃあ人間のアンデッドもいるし、エルフのアンデッドもいるし。
Again, by just jumping, you can just jump in there, even though it's at a much later point in the game. Here's your barrels. That's also a thing that you see often. Like one character picks up some items and then emails them to the other person. You have got mail.
Oh, I keep trying to teleport here.
So one item that we get here is something called the teleportation pyramids, which is where if one person has one pyramid, then the other player can use it to teleport to the second player. So here, Walrus sends one to me. So he teleports to me. I'm gonna read this book, and then he's gonna prepare some ritual and ingredients.
Nice cocktail for you, my friend.
Oh.
Hit the lever. Good.
Get ready for more aggressive scrolling with the pleb mouse.
It's the good stuff right there.
I should do the Mumrick thing and just turn the mouse upside down. Just scroll it along the table. And yeah, again here, this is where normally I'm the one that's first out of the boat because we need to talk to Malady here, who has a very specific pattern that you need to talk in, and I know that, and Walrus just gets very confused when he's the first one out, because Malady only wants to talk to the person that gets out of the dream first.
Yeah.
Also, she just likes to run away sometimes, and she just runs at normal speed.
なんかいろいろな能
The
力が。
exact same speed, so we can't catch up to her unless she just goes into a corner.
あ、確かにアンデッドだと骨になっ
Here,
ちゃ
because we have the three teleports combined, Walrus has two, and I have one. We sort of like to, I guess, stagger the teleports. So I do one jump, he warps to me, does one jump, does another jump. Then at that point, my teleport has come off cooldown. At which point, I then warp to him. He warps to me, back and forth. We do the different teleports and so on. So I teleport across here to this area. And he jumps out into the infinite nothingness, which just happens to be another map on the other side. And again, with these teleports, we're skipping like 20 hours of content almost with every single jump. Like we're right now at a point much later in the game where you're not at all supposed to be yet. We're still only like, I don't know, what level are we? Oh, we're level 14. I guess we didn't get that much EXP.
Yeah, you get like a ton of XP out of some of these parts, and the way the level scaling is built, you need like a lot of XP for the later levels. Oh yeah, I don't
Oh
have a
nice, you're
turn.
no turn.
Yeah.
Sick.
So sometimes this fight bugs out where I don't get a turn.
これでもう半分は超えたって
Become death. Okay, good. Maybe I'll survive.
Yeah, I guess
2 turn orders against this man that one-shots everybody.
this is not good, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's a thing that can happen sometimes. You can see I'm like the third last in the turn right now.
かなりボリュームがある
Just one
ゲー
person
ムなんですね、
survives
本来は。
and makes it to the end. The other person will get
4分の
revived.
3ってことはだいぶ終わりに近づいてますね。
He's running. Good.
ま
I think I'm
あ、
safe.
早い
As
な。
long as
It's just slow, but
Sebel
it'll work
doesn't
out.
kill me.
And one thing you can do in fights is quick save and quick load during somebody's like spell casting animation, and that'll like skip part of their turn. Works in kind of wonky ways.
Alright, I made it.
Yeah, good.
Hello? Click it? Hello? Okay, good.
Good.
I was just standing there clicking it and nothing happened. More aggressive scrolling.
And meanwhile, I'm doing level ups because I'll be fighting.
Do we have time for some donations?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
First of all, I was wondering if Bishop Alexander was slain already.
He
Yes.
just got clapped like right now.
Okay, well then this is very fitting. We have $10 from Driftwood Town Crier, who says, "Hear ye, hear ye. Bishop Alexander was slain by a teleporting skeleton man. Culprit still at large. Super cool."
単性の RPG だとレベルだとかキャラクターの強さもその最後のボスで重要になってきそうだけど、このまま進んでラスボスを倒すことはできるんですか？
I couldn't see your corpse for a second. That was super weird.
Do we have time for a couple more?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we have
そこは何かありやこりやするんですかね？
who says, "Greetings from Germany. Love the event and that there are 2 streams is awesome. Thanks to Flat Earth, I can look out of the window in Rostock and wave right directly to Malmö. Kappa."
Very cool.
Another $50 from Paxis. "I just won money right now. Don't ask me why or how. Just take my money." Thank you so much for donating to the Alzheimer's Foundation. Keep the donations coming.
So one thing that Walrus is doing here, there's a boss fight here with a Titan, so I'm just gonna teleport out of the map so I don't need to be a part of it because I don't want to fight. Meanwhile, Walrus is gonna put down one of the Death Fog barrels that we got earlier. He's gonna slap him so he goes into his Titan form and then just chuck a barrel at him so he just instantly dies.
Wait, where did my teleport go?
Oh, what are you doing?
マルチエンディングなんですね。
It's fine. We made it.
一回倒した敵はもう一度戦うことはできないってことなんですかね。
Approaching the end of the game here very soon. There's like a couple more load screens and then we'll be super close to the final fight. Scroll wheels
Having fun
killing
there?
my finger.
Free scroll mouse is really nice for this.
This is a cool load screen. It's not moving.
I mean, some of these take a while.
Yeah,
There it goes.
it is moving. Okay. This was like slower when the game was like on my HDD at home and not my SSD.
The rest of the loads have been pretty good actually. So.
Yeah, this is gonna be another case of Walrus teleporting out into the infinite nothingness.
Running around for a bit. Getting to this talking door. Going through it.
At which point I warp to Walrus, and then I do the next teleport. He's gonna get into a fight with a couple of demons, but I'm just gonna go trigger the last boss here.
Yep.
もうそのレベル
This boss normally
くらいの差でもう出なくなっちゃうんですね。
fighting alongside
き
with you,
つい。
but
なるほど、スキルでどうキャラクターを育てていくかも
okay, got there.
楽しみの
There's
一
two
つですね。
dialogue options that I have there. One, which makes all the people here apart from us two our enemies, and two, makes everybody but one guy our friend. So it's very important that I press the right one there.
Yeah.
Because as you might have noticed, we have autosaves off, because autosaves not only messes with some of the glitches that we do, it also is just slower because the game will like pause for about 2-3 seconds and then do the autosave. So just for the sake of speed, we have them off, but it's not very marathon safe, I guess. Which is why we have the backup save, just in case something goes wrong.
And normally in this final fight, this Kraken would spawn like 5 or 6 different enemies for you to fight, but because we can just skip its animation here, instead we'll only have to kill Baracus Rex.
いろんな楽しみ方ができそうですね。
So what Walrus is going to do here, he's going to teleport over to the throne right next to this guy called Lucian. Now, this guy Lucian, he does some heavy damage, so he's going to enrage him to make sure all of his attacks crit. He's going to run over, he's going to use the teleport gloves one final time to bring Brackus right into the midst of these like 4 people.
Yep. So we don't have to do anything in this fight, we just buff Lucian and then put Baracus Rex where he'll just get clapped. And then we just wait and hopefully not mess up the dialogue after this fight.
Oh yeah, there's also another very important dialogue here.
Yeah.
もう終わりなんですね。これで。早いな。20、まあほんと30分しないうちに終わりそうですね。 NPC を気に入らなくなったら、
One crit.
天中することができちゃうんです
It's
が。
like a very small chance that Lucian misses twice there, but it should be like tiny chance.
なんかすごいの出てきた。
Good.
いなくなった。
No fighting.
No fighting today.
Time is coming up.
Hold on, I teleported to the wrong place. Any second.
I gotta click accept.
And time.
終わりましたね。タイマーストップしました。GG でした。早いな、23分57秒。
Fast. How was it so
Good
good?
Yeah, that was like. What's our PB? It's like 19 something.
Yeah.
And
But this
that's
is
just
probably
without.
like, yeah.
こちらのゲームですね。Steam の、ページで購入できる
Not bad. We were,
ものと、あと、秋に、プレイステーション4で日本語版が発売が予定されているみたいなので、気になった方は購入してプレイしてみるのはいかが
It was like some minor stuff, but none of the major stuff that could happen. So yeah.
今回かなり短い時間で終了になりましたが、実際自分でプレイするとかなりボリュームが多いタイトルのようです。プレイしてみたいですね、ぜひ。今回コメントの方で補足してくださりどうもありがとうございました。とても助かりました。はい、画面の方が切り替わりましたので、次のタイトルの準備で一旦下がらせていただきたいと思います。失礼いたします。